What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to jump in today's episode. This isn't a film. I'm excited to jump in today's video. Today we're gonna be checking out I See Fire by Geoff Castellucci. Did I just say his name wrong? I am pumped. I'm going to be reacting to this video, analyzing it, talking about what is going on with it, and it is going to be amazing because Geoff is already amazing. I feel like I need a shirt that just says it's Geoff because it's Geoff. He's incredible. This is from The Hobbit. I have not seen The Hobbit. Don't know if that's going to affect anything in the storytelling. I did see a little bit that he dressed up. I have not listened to it at all though, so this will be a first time reaction to the video. So let's dive in.
Oh, misty air of the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's souls. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun.
Ho 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 ho. It's Geoff, guys. It's going to be incredible already. He's obviously incredible, but let's talk about why he's incredible. So what he's doing here when he's singing is he's bringing all the sound almost like this. He's using a lot of lower resonators and bringing the sound very forward, and he's kind of shaping the sound. So misty high da 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 da. He's not just going misty high da 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 do 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 do. And if you watch him throughout this, he's shaping that vowel, getting that darker sound because it sounds so good. And then that one part where he goes to sub-harmonic and then comes right back to chest, beautiful. And I also love how in post-production, he has added, actually, I don't know this, if Geoff does his own, I assume he does his own vocals. I know he has his own studio and everything. I'm not sure if he produces his own stuff. I think he does. I'm not sure who engineers all of this stuff. But if you have headphones on, you can hear how he has added more reverb and it sounds bigger, which kind of fits with the mountainous, echoey kind of vibe. Very, very well done. Also, there's some little drums or percussion going on in the background. And there's nothing else playing besides Geoff. This is an acapella solo coming up to here. Set is incredible. It's going to be incredible. It's Geoff. Somebody keep count of how many times I say it's Geoff because it's Geoff. Also interesting, I know I just started, sorry. Interesting how, I know we'll probably light up the rest of the characters later on, but if you look at this shot here, you can see that our character that is going to sing the solo, his face is lit up while the others are dark, automatically drawing our attention to him because it's the brightest part of the image. Your eye automatically goes to the brightest part of the image. If you did not know that, there's a fun tip for you. Whenever you look at a shot, whether it's from a movie or a picture, your eye always goes typically to the brightest point of the image. So that's where you want to make your focus in the shot. If you look at this shot in here, I'm the brightest part of my image. I know the window's kind of bright back there, but I'm the brightest part that's in focus. So there's a tip if you want to focus video and photography better, make the brightest part of your image your subject.
Oh, misty air of the mountain below.
There's that percussion.
Keep careful watch of my brother's soul.
Nice. Oh, that is a cool shot. That is a cool shot. If you don't know how Geoff does these videos, he basically sits in all four positions. I know he's had 3 cameras in the past all running at once, and then that way he doesn't have to sing with the camera in one position, stand in all 4 spots, and then move the camera and then sing it all over again. If you film with 3 going, you can put them all together in post-production. This shot is very cool because the line of where you have to cut between your 2 and put the 2 clips together, that line is so close. It is so close. I mean, look at where his sword is and where the next guy's outfit comes. It's so close together. That is very well done.
And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun.
Nice. I feel like Geoff is the master of ums. A lot of people can do ums, but when you harmonize with yourself and you do it the way Geoff makes these ums and oohs and ahs, it's incredible. It's just awesome. So there we have that light. I knew it was going to come in eventually, and it lights up the rest of the characters. Good separation from background with the green light. Let's talk about lighting for a second. All right, so this shot right here, basically what they have is a light off to the right side of the frame, and they have lights above him. The reason I can tell that they're above him is if you look on the Geoff third from the left, you can see how the light's kind of coming over his shoulder. If it was directly behind him, there wouldn't be as much spillover. This, you can kind of see how it's coming on top of his head, on top of his shoulder. It's not coming from behind, it's coming from on top. Green light as a background light, which is separating him from the background. Well done. And then they have a key light off to the right, and it looks like it's a pretty good size key light with how much the shadows going from the guy, the Geoff on the very right. Very well done. You can just see how big that key light is. So there's lighting. I love lighting. I love playing around with lighting and getting different effects. This is a great example of amazing.
If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father.
So here he is adding a little bit more breath to his tone. He is giving it, obviously it's higher, but he's giving it a little bit more breathy tone when he goes lower rather than keeping it that dark, nice sound. If we go back to the beginning, compare that low note that he had and how much you could hear he kind of push down towards it. With this one, he's not pushing down to get that low note nice, fully resonant. He's letting it kind of go ooh, versus ooh, ooh, kind of letting it be more breathy, not resonate fully. And it's so cool that Geoff can do these both opposites. He can go with a fully resonant, fully forward placed sound and get it sound so good. But then he can also kind of relax back, do the artistic choice, and let that breath kind of come through. Very well done.
Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father. Stand by and we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside high.
That was cool. So what they did is they both looked at each other, and you can almost hear, I have to listen to it again. I'm not sure if they both did like a more breathy tone or if one did the darker and one did the brighter. I have to see.
We will watch the flames burn on the mountainside.
Wait for them to look at each other. Yeah, the guy on the right did it more resonant, more full, and the guy on the left, the Geoff on the left, did it more breathy. That's really cool. You can hear. I'm gonna play it one more time so you guys can hear that.
Mountainside high.
It's just a little bit more resonant. You can hear it.
And if we should die tonight, then we should all die
His costumes
together.
are awesome.
Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father. Oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside.
Desolation.
I love how this guy still has the red lighting on the left side of his face. Almost like a Two-Face character there. These costumes are incredible. Like I said, I've not seen The Hobbit. I'm not sure if he's dressing up as certain people from The Hobbit or if he's just kind of picked outfits from that genre or that movie. You guys will have to let me know if you know anything about that. This is so cool. This obviously is a very heartfelt song. It's one that there's some meaning behind it and there's a story behind it. And it kind of hurts that I don't know that. I think I'd appreciate the song more if I knew the meaning, because I don't know the storyline of Hobbit, but I'm going to make a guess that they have some big battle in front of them and they're wishing they could go home. They know that they have to fight the battle and they're scared, but they want to do it. But it's just that memory of being home. Like, that's just kind of the vibe I'm getting. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but if you think about it in that context, this is a very cool video. Very cool video.
As we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside.
Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see.
Oh, I love that unison there. Now, this lighting change is super cool because we see that it's from the right side. It's shining on, well, their left side, our right side. But then it switches and it goes to their left side and the lighting changes. That is super cool. And it's red. You get that it's fire. You hear fire crackling in the background. And then they go to these unison here. Very cool.
Now I see fire.
And it echoes a little bit more. Geoff's voice right there echoes a little bit more if you can hear that in the background.
Now I see fire. Inside the mountain I see fire. Burn.
We have that Geoff loves driving feelings. And we have this kick drum in the background. Boom, 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 boom. Driving us forward.
Trees, I see fire. Halloween souls, I see fire. The blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me.
Nice.
Oh, should my people fall then?
I can also just appreciate how good Geoff looks with all these different facial hair arrangements and hair arrangements. We have our normal Geoff off to the left. Next to him, wow, it's like it's a different Geoff. And then, well, that's a really different Geoff. And then I'm not even sure what to say about the guy on the right. These costumes are very well done. I'm not sure who did them, but Geoff is very, very detailed and he loves the production side of everything. So it's really cool to see this. Really, really neat.
Surely I will do the same. Confined in mountain halls, we got too close to the flame. Calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will.
He's done that run several times, but now he just keeps taking it up higher. That was a very cool run.
We got too close to the flame. Calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside.
Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire.
The piano playing in the background has some super cool runs and stuff it's doing. If we just listen to what it's doing, hearing that, and then also the drums that come in here just give it that whole next level of awesomeness.
Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire.
Fire. Kind of throwing the R in there. The fire is a hard word because if you have more than one notes, fire, it's like it's a weird vowel to sing on. He's not heavily going to the R. I see fire. That would sound weird if he went fire, fire, and then kind of putting the R on there.
Burning the trees, I see fire. Halloween souls, I see fire. And blood in the breeze, and I hope that.
Nice how it went back to unison there. Let's talk about this change here. So with the lighting, they have planned the lighting according to the music, and then he sings it in all 4 different costumes in the 4 different positions, and it is synced to change when the music is playing. So they've told it, all right, at this minute and this second, I want the lighting to change from this to the red, and then it'll change, and then it'll go back and forth. That way, it's a set time, and there's not somebody back there going, okay, I think it's now, because human would be just slightly off each single time. And with doing one of these 4 individual videos, where you have 4 of yourself, you need it to be precise. So they're going to set that up digitally, and it's going to change every single time. Don't know if that's how they did it here, but I can bet you that is how they did it.
Trees I see fire. Hollow in souls I see fire. And blood in the breeze. And I hope that you remember me. I hope that you remember. And if the night is burning, I will cover my eyes. For if the dark returns and my brothers will die, and as the sky is falling down and crashed into this lonely town, and with that shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out. Now
Oh, this is getting so good. I love this. Notice what's interesting about the lighting. When we switched from the greenish tint, we had that main key light off to the right. Now it is switched, and the light that on the back is red, symbolizing the fire, but we still have that key light. So it's showing the 2 different worlds, the mountain that's full of fire that they're going to have to go into, and this place that they don't want to leave, or this home that they don't want to leave. Again, I think that's what I'm getting from this video. But now the 2 worlds are conflicted. This is so cool. This is the story side of filmmaking that I absolutely love. And when you combine these 2 together, you get this sense of conflict, because they want to be home and they want to fight the fire, or fight in this mountain to protect. So it's the 2 worlds conflicting, and it is so cool. I love how they show that through the screen, not just through your ears, not just through the lyrics. They're showing you what you're hearing, and that is incredible.
crashed into this lonely town, and with that shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see hollow in soul.
I don't know why my screen is so blurry here. Apologize for that. Look how that changed right there. It was switched back to the normal, the comfortable blue and green. And then now it's back to the red. When Geoff hits the slow note here, and you can hear the reverb just like take it away. It is so cool. I love
Burning the trees. I
it. Trees. I think there's somebody higher than him.
burning the trees. I see
You hear the reverb just take over, and how he's added a lot more reverb. Beautiful.
in souls. I see fire and blood in the breeze. And I hope that you remember me. And I hope that you remember. And I hope that you remember.
Ooh. Again, apologize for the blurry screen. Look at this shot. The red, and you still have some of that key light, and then you have the green, all conflicting, all right there. Have to make a decision. Something's not right. It's all these colors together. Ah, this is so cool. Ooh. I love that symbol. That is a cool symbol. Wow. I love how that faded out. You saw the conflict between the red light, the green light, and the key light. And then it all comes together, and then it goes just to that red light, just lighting up that one character, and then it all goes black. That's story side of filmmaking, guys, and I absolutely love it. It is so good. I love when you tell a story through the film, and you get to say something through the film, not just through the lyrics. Lyrics are very important. How you present the music, how you arrange it, how you stack the vocals, how you sing it, the resonance you put on it is all important. but that's what people hear. And viewing is half audio, half visual. So you have to take care of your visuals. And to see this and the production value he put into that and the planning and the thought that Geoff puts into these videos is incredible. And that's why I love reacting to him. It's Geoff. It's awesome. And I love it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I am glad that I got to check out this video by Geoff Castellucci. He is absolutely incredible. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions of what I should check out next, drop them down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. But remember, you have to keep smiling. See y'all.